But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Newcastle versus Man United Watchalong, live on Full Time Sports Network, live on THFC Till I Die, and live on the agenda. So please be nice to us, agenda guys. I do appreciate it. And we've got the wonderful Dermo from THFC Till I Die. How are you doing, Dermo?
I am doing well. I'm really looking forward to this game. I am seriously, and you're looking at St James's Park. Newcastle is my second team, if I have to say. Yeah. I've been up to Newcastle loads of times. I love the people up there. I love the fans up there. They deserve this, but it's going to be a cracking game tonight. A game United have to win, I think.
It is. It will be. We'll quickly go into the teams before we get into the comments. I know there's loads building up already. So here is the lineups for Newcastle. You've got Pope in goal, Trippier, Lascelles, Schär, Livramento, Guimaraes, Miley, no idea who he is, Joe Linton, Almiron, Gordon, and Isaac. For United, you've got Onana, I'm trying not to laugh, Maguire, Fernandes, Martial, Rashford, Garnacho, Dalot, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Mainu, and McTominay. So from the lineups, Dermo, who do you expect should win tonight?
Look, if you're going by lineups, I think United should win.
Yeah.
But Newcastle have not been too bad, and United, you got Onana in goal. Anything can happen with him. You got Maguire in defence. I'm sure Column's hiding behind his couch somewhere when he's seen this lineup. I mean, but look, Newcastle have a steady back four. Joe Linton, you got Gordon, you got Isaac. Do you know what? I think Newcastle sort of edge it for me.
Yeah.
But United have got the bigger players, if you know what I mean. The bigger players.
Yeah, I get it. I think this game is going to be amazing. I really do. I think this game is going to be absolutely epic. I've been looking forward to this all week. I've had it set up for a while. Been looking forward to this game. I cannot wait for this game. Right, let's get into the comments. Big up to Big T, who is now a new member of the Man United membership. So big up to you, Big T. His comment here is also big up everyone. Smash that like and get the codeine ready. This is going to be painful. He is a United fan, so he's already preparing himself for some pain. Big up to Errol. Hope you're doing well, Errol. Big up everyone and welcome Big T. Andrew Williams saying hi all. What are people's thoughts on the lineups? I hope everyone who's a United fan are in the chat saying about that, because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan. I'll be honest. It's a good lineup from United. Good line from Newcastle. I don't know who Lewis Miley is, if I'm honest. Not heard of him. So that'd be interesting to see. Big up to Bill Baggio. Evening people. Prefer Shaw to Victor, but the midfield balance isn't right. I think we are going to get smacked. Wow. Dermo's saying big up everybody in the chat. All right, BB. Hi, TFC and mute. Big up TMU and all in the chat. Let's see what I'm cooking. Hope you're all keeping warm. Big up to Eddie's Football Waffle. Thank you very much, Errol. Big up to you too, mate. Mr. B changed colour. I've got no words for that, Bill. Got no words. Mr. B asked me to do this earlier, and I was absolutely fine about it. I'd already set it up anyway, so I've just got to stream it to the United Agenda. So I do apologise. It's not Mr. B. It's me. I'm sorry.
I've never heard Bobby speechless. That is the first time I've heard this man speechless. It's quite funny seeing him speechless, actually.
Yeah, because it's because I know Mr. B, and I'm like, yeah, I clearly have. Who is this? Also, sorry about Mr. Big T. I do apologise. Yes, I am outsourced. I am part of the Full Time Sports Network, which covers the Man United agenda as well. But yes, I'm going to try and do this. What is going on? Is that Chris Evans in the middle? I promise I'm not Chris Evans.
It is. It is Chris Evans. They brought him in from Virgin Chris Evans is
Oh,
tonight.
God.
They kidnapped Bobby. They put Bobby somewhere in the Emirates. We can't find them, so we had to rush in Chris Evans very quickly. Big up, Chris.
Mr. B needs to grovel to me later, I'll tell you. Mr. B, score prediction 8-0, not a real one. Have a good one. Be back at halftime. Big up to you, Bill. See you at halftime. United for the bigger egos for sure. Big up to Cole. Good evening, gents. I can't loon pust Newcastle, I'm afraid. Anana looks hopeless and he makes the TV look good. That says everything, doesn't it? Good evening, Pete. My head says 3-1, but my heart says 2-1. Who to? Is that to United? Reggie. I don't know how they say your name, but that's the best I can do.
I thought it was Reggie.
Oh, was it Reggie?
Is it Reggie? Sorry if we butchered your name. Sorry, I do apologise.
To United, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Hate Newcastle. They look like North American Reds, black and white stripes. Big up to Chris. Saying big up, lads. Chris. Hope you're well. Big up to Mr. B that is in the chat. Thank you ever so much. Evening to Matthew. Hope you're doing well. My pleasure, mate. Honestly, just try and be nice. The game is underway, by the way, just so everyone's know. All right, Mr. B and Matt B. Big up everyone saying hello. Big up Chris and Judd. Everyone say hello. Newcastle 5, United 2 is his prediction there. That's a fairly decent prediction, to be fair. Lovely weather football. Snowing in Bolton. Oh, yeah, I think snowing all places tonight, I think.
I think snowing in the west of Ireland, I'm telling you. In the east of Ireland, sorry. Southeast.
Matthew saying evening to Mr. B. Where is Colm? ETH looks like a paper boy with that hat. Colm, unfortunately, is ill. I know he is ill, but I'm going to put ill. Just in case.
He's hiding behind the sofa. That's what he's doing. After he's seen Ten Hag wearing his flat cap, right? He just looked at him and thought, he looks a proper nano. I ain't watching this. I'm going down the pub. Big up, Colin. Hope you feel better.
Yeah, I love him. My prediction yesterday was 4-0, having seen the lineup 5-0 to the Geordies. And I was put under some early pressure there, but he's absolutely fine. The Scott and Harry delusion ends tonight. I'm good, Matt. Everyone say hello, to be fair. To be fair, another reminds me of Gomez for us can make some world-class saves, but you freak out every time the ball goes near him. Yeah. Big up to Geordie. He literally just joined me on the Arsenal stream, so big up to you, Geordie. Hope you're doing well.
Can I just say something? That is one of the apart from Colin and you, right? Oh, he's Newcastle on the attack. Oh, United get it back. He's one of the nicest fans on YouTube, apart from, as well as you and Bobby and a few other people. Geordie's one of them. I really have great time for that man. He's a good laugh. He really is a good laugh. Comes into our channel all the time. So big up Geordie and big up Shamu as well, all the way from New Zealand.
Oh, okay. So Shamu van der Vu, has he got goalkeeper sickness watching those banana howlers? Yeah, geez. Illness going everywhere. Yes, unfortunately, it's a horrible time of the year. With the flight being cancelled, will the players suffer from coach lag? That's from Manchester to Newcastle? I'll be surprised, if I'm honest.
Well, they're probably using it as an excuse already.
Yeah. If United loses games like I think they will, unfortunately, are you going to do a video on the coaching stars as you do videos on the players? I don't know. I can't answer that because I'm not the agenda. I'm sure Mr. B and Amondi will have something in mind. I'm hoping Mr. B will answer your question in the comments in a bit, but I don't know. Marshall to score a brace as Zoe's Media House. Full time 6-0 to Arsenal, says Geordie, Isaac and Gordon hat-tricks. Maybe the illness for me came from watching Carlisle get battered at the bottom of League Reading. I could be doing a Reading game tomorrow, but it could be called off. I'm doing one Eastleigh versus Reading, but because there is a lot of National League games that have been cancelled, I do wonder if it will be on tomorrow, if I'm honest. Is there a match reaction show after this? Big T, I honestly can't answer that question. Mr. B, if you are listening, please let them know because I have no idea. Newcastle on attack here, but it's come pretty much the Nottingham Mirror on.
I'm about a minute behind. I'm about 40 seconds behind you, so I'm keeping up Column's sort of record of being behind you, Bobby. So keep everything.
I'm in time with the scoreboard that's on there.
No,
Sorry,
I'm just letting you know that.
Yeah, Mainu and McSauce McGhost and Big Casimir will be a much more solid CM Parrott and Varane on the bench. Well, I've got nothing to say about a United lineup. It's not my place. I'm not a United fan, so I'm not going to be commenting on the United team. I'll leave that to Mr. B and all the United fans because, Bobby has been ill when watching. Yeah, I have, mate. I can't stand it. I'm glad it's over. I've just realised who the ref is today. It's Rob Jones. Great. Can't stand him. Mr. B said, yes, midnight there will be a reaction. So there we go. Thank you very much, Mr. B, for answering that. It's 4:20 and a whiskey in Mr. B chat. Oh, I love it. And Mr. T's Big T's Mr. Happy with you. Right. So now I can concentrate on the game a little bit. But it's been a decent start from Newcastle. But United are dealing with it okay. But I would say, brilliant turn by Isaac. Here comes Gordon. Brilliant turn by Isaac. You'll see this in a minute, Dermo. But the turn that he just turned Maguire totally there. It's all slowed up now.
Newcastle look more comfortable, if you know what I mean, than United.
I kind of expect that though, to be fair. It's not over, but unfortunately going to have to cope with it till 2026. Next year's not. Brilliant. Corner to Newcastle here. All our players are the lineup is irrelevant. That's Matthew's words, not mine. I'm not saying it. This is Matthew, just so everyone's fully aware. I don't want the hate. Has Mr. B pushed out a percent internet? No, he hasn't. He's just not home. And I'm absolutely fine with stepping in. Look, I'm trying to be as neutral as I possibly can be. To be fair, I don't support either of the teams, so I will be as neutral as I can be. Mr. B on 420.
I'm just getting the corner now. Sorry.
No, it's all right, mate.
Yeah. Has it been snowing up in Newcastle?
It's oh my word, and Anna just totally missed that, but United got away with it. I say the players are good enough for coaches are poor. Fair dues, pal. I'm only on the wind up, mate. What a shock. Rashford dispossessed it again. Big up to Jeff Vexos. Big up all. Newcastle at home will always feel comfy at home with the Geordies. Proper support. Love all the flags at the start. Yeah, I love St James's. Evening to Jeff from Andrew.
Oh my God.
Maybe it could be merch for the channel.
What was Anano doing that? Was he trying to pretend he was a bird or something?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a close up. Hang on, is he going to take off? No. It reminds me of them trying the Wright brothers trying to take off when they were trying to first fly a plane, and it didn't go off quite well. That's what look, and he's already got the paper out now. Now, more aerodynamics on goalkeeper. That's what he's writing down on his on his sheet.
Honestly, mate,
he's already shaking his head already. Ten Hag.
Shamu saying Anana was hailing a cab. Big T saying Anana was trying to get circulation into his hands. Honestly, it's a nightmare watching him.
I feel sorry for United fans watching him. Yeah, I really do.
It was if he was trying to jump onto a Velcro wall. I love it. I love you guys.
Poor old Colin. I actually do feel really sorry for United, and with all the palaver with the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe and whatever's happening there and on the team, I feel for United fans this year. With Bobby Charlton pass and everything, I don't know. It's not going well for them.
No, it's not. It's been a great start for Newcastle for the first 8 minutes, though. This has been a very good start. Papa Dom says sure.
Papa Dom, I love that one. I like the one hailing the cab as well. I thought that he must thought he was in New York.
Oh my word. United are not helping themselves right now. Defensively, they look so shocking. Here comes Gordon. Oh my words! What the heck was that? Oh my word! This could be there could be a VAR check in a minute because it looked like it hit Dallow's arm. I haven't heard there is. What on earth was all that about? That is a nightmare. Let's have a look. We'll see the replay of this now.
Oh, good tackle there from Newcastle.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it's no penalty because Dallow kicked it upon his own arm, so it'll be fine.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Right, let's have a look. Mount, Fernandez, Rashford, Shaw, Martinez. Our fans are not up to it much either. We're getting what we deserve. Reggie saying, the French lad, Mr. Presenter, could you do me a favour? Could you count how many wet wipes are wearing gloves? Right, okay.
That fella reminds me of somebody of the 19. Do you remember them 1980s? Enfield. Do you remember when they did the Liverpool, the Scouser thing?
Yeah.
That pitch reminds me of one of them.
I feel for us fans, there is no talk.
Yeah, anyone that's me and Bobby's age will remember that Harry Enfield being a Scouser. It was blooming hilarious.
Yeah, it was. I feel for us fans, there is talk of Onana not going to AFCON. That'll be huge if he doesn't go to AFCON because that means you're stuck with him. So, yeah, no Varane is a disgrace, says Shamu. Depending on the manager and the manager's coaching staff, most of them could get in any team with better coaching. Nada wouldn't be good at boxing. Bruno and Rashford would not get into a bottom 6 team, says Big T. If his hand was out a little further, that is a penalty. Yeah, 100% that is. Black Bolt saying, evening all, Dallow making things exciting. Yes, he does. Calm down. Honestly, do you really think Steve McLaren could do a job that Arsenal manager's doing or Leicester's manager's doing? All come from City's coaching team. Poor Garnacho. I don't see any of our players getting into top 6 teams. It's interesting to see what United fans think of their team, to be fair. Obviously, I don't come over to the agenda much due to the fact I'm an Arsenal fan. So it's interesting to see what people say. So,
are you really?
I am, yes, mate.
I never knew that.
No, did you not? I have taken the Arsenal shirt off tonight.
I thought you were a Scunthorpe fan. That's what I thought. I'm actually a Spurs fan. Would you believe it? So there you go.
Yeah, there's a bit of a clue in the background with. Mind you, I just realised there's a clue in the background with mine as well. There's Highbury there.
Yeah, no, that's actually a cockerel sitting on top of a shamrock. Is our new national flag. Yeah.
Turbo saying, please hit the like. Yes, please do hit the likes on all 3 channels: Full Time Sports Network, THFC Till I Die, and the Man United Agenda. It will help us out big time. Thank you very much. Garnacho is going to be world class, says Andrew Williams. Wan-Bissaka with a shot there, blocked. Name a player for an edit. Don't know. Harry Maguire. Turn him into a fridge. There we go. Whoa. What's going on here? Where is Mr. B? This is a Man United fan doing a watch-along. This is not a Man United fan doing a watch-along. It's a neutral football fan, because I do love football.
He's an Arsenal fan. He hates all other clubs. He only loves Arsenal. So he says.
For anybody that knows me, knows I do loads of football and I am very chilled. And I've done quite a lot of streams with Colm, who is part of the agenda, especially Man United games. And I am very fair to Colm. He's a good friend of mine and I'm very protective of him. So, yeah. At Bobby, would you take any Man United players? No. No, I wouldn't. I'll be honest. It's not me even like being an Arsenal fan. I just, form-wise, none of them would get anywhere near our squad.
would you take Onana as your new goalkeeper?
Oh, jeez.
I heard he might be going there in January.
Not happening, mate. Math, maybe you should go to Specsavers. I've talking to Matthew. You should go to Specsavers. I didn't know Cole Froch was Hall of Famer, former 4-time sold out 80k at Wembley. To be fair, he loves to bang on about it. Cole Froch is one of those guys I can't stand, if I'm honest.
He is a bit of an idiot.
The Wexford state flag, geographically specific for Dermatron location.
Yeah, exactly. On my own republic, within a republic.
God is Supreme saying hello to you. Big T saying watching Garnacho is like watching Ronaldo all over again. Give him that number 7. Yeah, I think Mason Mount's got it, isn't it? I think. I've got bad eyes. I blame it on the small keyboard. Edit second choice goalkeeper Anderson, more useful as a seal falling into water. Mr. B's just not at home. That's why he can't do it. So I was just seeing the Newcastle chance there.
Oh,
I was just seeing. No, he kept it in. Martinelli was top class today, and Odegaard. Yeah, to be fair, our players were very good today. We could have easily won 4 or 5-0, but we didn't. We like to make things a little bit interesting. Stress out for the Arsenal.
Here we go again. Arsenal this and Arsenal other.
Oh, hang on. Oh, good save by Onana, but it's offside anyway.
You're only up there for a little bit. Don't get too excited by being top of the league. We're coming back. Okay?
Hang on, Mr. Dermo. How excited were you when you were top of the league?
Yeah, we just kept. You're keeping the seat warm for us as we get back up there. Angie's God. Angie's the new king of North London. You've got to realise that. Lego Man Arteta. He's lost his Lego. He'll be crying soon. Look, me and Bobby actually do get on. Actually, we are really good friends. Actually,
with the right attitude, these players are actually pretty good. Look, they are quality players, but right now they're not showing that at all.
No.
Would you swap Ramsdale for Onana? Not in a million years.
Yeah, he would. He would.
It's not Onana. It's Onana.
He was telling me before the stream. What's his name? Is it Mr. T or Big T?
Big T.
Big T. He was telling me before the stream how much he loved Onana, how much he wanted him at Arsenal. So do you know what? I swap him for Ramsdale.
Oh, hang on. Almiron, great save by Onana.
See, he's changing his tune already.
Big up to Vincent saying hi to Jeff. Paul there, hello. Yeah. Hi, Matthew. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Let's try and go through some demo. Who will be the new Irish gaffer? Says Gerald O'Connor.
For what I'm hearing, Steve Bruce and Roy Keane are actually in the frame to be a double act, from what I'm hearing. But nothing's been confirmed yet. I think we'll know in the next couple of weeks. But I know Steve Bruce has been linked with the job. What a save from Onana. Steve Bruce has been linked with the job, but we will wait and see. Anything's better than Stephen Kenny.
Yeah,
I'll agree the Clown would be better than Stephen Kenny.
Yeah, he's been awful. You've got some really good talent at Irish at the moment, and yeah, Stephen Kenny is just not the guy. I'm going to skip Mr. Richie's comment about where Mr. B might be at the moment. I love Mr. B, so I'm not going to put that up. Big up to my Irish brother, says John Fitzpatrick.
Big up, Mr. Fitzpatrick, my Irish brother. Hope you're doing well, sir.
Errol, I will never say it unless it's mathematically possible. So,
I can say it for you. Arsenal won't win the league this year. I'm saying it for you now.
I won't say it.
And again, he told me this before the stream. Arsenal won't win nothing. He comes on, right? He tells me all this stuff before the stream, then comes on and he's all like, Arsenal, this, Arsenal. He's telling me Arsenal will crap and he's thinking of supporting Tottenham, and I don't know that. This Bobby's a funny fella.
Oh, dear. Luke Shaw is a different maker. You have to believe, says Reggie. Vinny, he's got a case of the John Giles Powell. He went to get them sorted. Love spreading rumors. No, I could guess that. Can you do a poll on which game week Arsenal will start bottling it this season? I'll start saying it. We'll start bottling it around March. I guarantee you. I don't get giddy. I don't get giddy.
You will
about
stop
Arsenal.
bottling it when you play us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's the day you're going to stop bottling it, when we beat you. And when you come over to THFC till I die, and come over to our neck of the woods as a guest, and you will be warmly looked after. You will get champagne, caviar. You get all the works when you're come over.
Hang on. Oh, Isaac. Oh, just wide. Can't believe he didn't out on target.
You'll even get a song from Philip Brady. Don't know what he sing to you, but you will get some song.
Great save by Nana. I'm trying to catch up as quick as I can, guys. England group is winnable. It is. Steve Bruce, feel sorry for you. He's finished as manager for me. Yeah. Oh, look who's here. Oh, yeah, I know you. Big up to 727. Hope you're doing well, my man. If England click, they will win the whole thing. Yeah. I promise I haven't changed my team. I haven't changed the team. Oh, hang on. There's just Newcastle taking a quick corner here. No, it's not coming as much. Harry Maguire getting injured a lot. Oh, hang on. Oh, header just over by Lascelles. I see the BBC was pranked during the Euro. Yeah, they were pranked again once again. Jermo, do you think Spurs will buy Kelvin Phillips?
Yes, I do. I've asked the question. I'm waiting a reply from my reliable source. So once it gets back to me, we will let you know first and fast. That's, of course, on THFC Till I Die, the home of the breaking news. And Full-Time Sports Network as well, by the way.
Harry Maguire to score winner in Euro final. That just makes me feel sick, if I'm honest. Newcastle. Yeah, Newcastle have been totally dominant this game. If you got to offer him Guinness, that's not very Irish of you. Laughing out loud. Where's Solo? I don't know where Errol is. I can just tell you Mr. B's not at home, which is why I'm doing it. I have to apologise. St. James is looking way better without those gash sports. Yeah, I totally agree there. I would swap Ten Hag for Steve Bruce. Wow.
Can I just say something on that comment? That is, I mean, that's seriously saying something. If a United fan is saying they're right to have Steve Bruce in charge, then that's seriously saying something.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, Harry Maguire, how that man is still playing football, I don't know.
I don't either. Oh, dear. In January, do you think Spurs will buy long-term players or free transfers just to fill holes? Asked Gerard.
Look, we all know January's hard time to buy players anyway. Look, I think it'd be a few loan to buys. And I think they might do a few pre-contracts for the summer. They've got to get a centre-back in. We've got to get 2 in at least. And then, put the striker one, I think, to the summer. But definitely get 2 centre-backs in. But I think they'll be loan to buys instead of permanent deals because we haven't got a lot of money to spend, apparently. Daniel Levy has lost the checkbook and the credit card, and the piggy bank has been stolen by Joe Lewis. So we're sort of searching for money. So Levy's sort of looking down the back of his sofa for a $5. So who knows? But we've got Paratici, the Don. He can come out. He can pull rabbits out of the hat.
Yeah, there we go.
Sort of.
Pick up 727. Say it's good to see you, smile man. Look, I appreciate you being here as always, mate. But yeah, I'm a smiley person. Try to be anyway. I like the fact that I'm doing a game that doesn't affect me. That's always nice and stress free, if I'm honest. England are the international equivalent of spot everything, says Matthew. Matthew saying this, Dermo, not me.
Right, can I just say something here, right, on that, right? I'm Irish. I support Ireland. I don't care what England does. Do not compare England to Tottenham. We are not the same as England. At least Tottenham bottle it brilliantly. We'll go the full whole hog. England get you so far and then they decided not playing. At least Tottenham did it last season, really, from January onwards. We said we're not playing for 6 months.
Yeah.
Just put that. Yeah. But we're not like England. We're going to win something. England going out of that group.
Well,
Scotland for the Euros. That's who I'm going for. Scotland for the Euros.
I'd love Scotland to at least get through the groups.
We're going to follow Bobby's army.
Man United looking like Nottingham Forest, says Shamu. Man United need an Ollie Watkins type player, if not real thing. I can see Ollie Watkins moving on to one of the big clubs soon.
Chelsea.
I think this season's been brilliant. I think Chelsea are more closer to signing someone else than Watkins, if I'm honest. Good point, Matthew. They will find a way to lose. 727. I hope both teams do. I wish that was possible. Where is Mr. B? New look team. Was this Bath Times idea? No, this is me. I apologise. I do the watch-alongs on FTSN. This is how I now set up everything. So I do apologise. It doesn't look like how it does with Mr. B. Mr. B has his own style. I do apologise. Reggie, you're making it really hard for me not to put your comments up. But Mr. B has another idea of where he could be at the moment. Again, I love Mr. B, so I'm not going to put it up. So yeah. People can read it in the comments. It's absolutely fine. I'm just not putting it up. I don't want to get into trouble. Depends if someone is serious about Højbjerg and comes in with a serious bid. That would change things.
He ain't going nowhere. Højbjerg will be there till next summer.
Okay. ETH hasn't really changed. Hasn't really been supported like every other manager in the past 10 years, says Blackball. Livramento is a cracking player, in my opinion. Yeah, 100%. I love him. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Maguire is nominated for Man U Player of the Month. Wow.
Dead desperate.
If we got no cash, Ange walks, says Gerard.
Nope. Andrew won't walk.
Okay,
Andrew won't
fair
walk.
enough.
No, I don't think he will. Do you, Bobby? Look, seriously, hand on heart. Do you think Andrew would walk?
No, not regarding money, no.
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 I don't think he would.
To be fair, he didn't have much money at Celtic and, still managed to do wonderful bits. So
yeah, and I get fed up when people say that the Scottish League is different to the Premier League. You still got to beat what's in front of you up there.
Yeah.
It's not a given thing you win in the league up there. So
I think if Ange was promised something and it hasn't been kept to, then that might be a different situation. But
yeah,
I think, he had money to spend in the summer. He spent it. Yes, they haven't got any more money, but that's life for some clubs. You have to keep within FFP rules. It's a rule. I wish
not
Roy
like Chelsea
Keane...
and Man City. Sorry.
I wish Roy Keane was assistant rather than Steve Webb. McLaren, I have to agree with you there. I can't stand McLaren.
I want Roy Keane. I want Roy Keane in the Ireland job.
That would be lovely, but I don't see it happening, if I'm honest.
I don't see it happening either.
No, they spent like 400 million, says Andrew. Bruno being Bruno again. Mr. Okay, I can do this one. Mr. B is at Salt Bays having a well-earned munch, says Big T. I can put that one up. I'm safe for that one. Yeah, Mr. B trying to get hands on the World Cup. Everyone's wondering where Mr. B is. Demo, hand on heart, where will Spurs end on the lag at the end of the season?
Top 4. I always said from the very beginning that we finished top 3. I said that before pre-season, and I'm sticking to my guns. I'm doing an Ange. I ain't budging. I'm sticking to my principles. Top 3. I think Tottenham will surprise a lot of people this year, and the FA Cup's going to be ours this year. By the way, you can forget about the FA Cup. By the way, that's coming back to our Hart Lane.
Ollie Watkins would do well at Newcastle once they move Wilson on. Yeah, I think to be fair, Ollie Watkins would suit Newcastle's style of play. So yeah, thank you very much.
Ollie Watkins.
I don't think he'd suit and style of football, if I'm honest.
No.
From what I've seen from his style of football at Celtic, I don't think he would suit it, if I'm honest. No, I think Son and what you've got there is the right. I think you need someone that can step in for Maddison. When Maddison's out, that is a big problem for you.
If Lo Celso played like he did against Aston Villa, then that's a replacement there. But it's a case of him putting on. I mean, look, at least he was quite honest about Eric Dyer saying that he's shite, and we've all been saying it. At least Andrew agrees with us. That's one good thing. That's whiskey he's drinking, by the way, or vodka.
It's not. It's apple and pear barley. That's all it is. I found a team.
I'm drinking this big bottle of vodka here. Man United have turned you to drink already after 27 minutes. That's it. I'm going for the vodka, man.
I found a team in red playing a team of referees. Go Manchester. Oh, I'm just watching this corner. Sorry, my phone needs an update and beat. No, honestly, I absolutely have no issues with you being naughty because they're not like inappropriate. It's just because I know Mr. B and I don't want to get into trouble with him. So yeah, I'll just try to be careful. Oiberg, Benton, Kerr, Basuma, why you need Phillips then?
Well, Højbjerg will be gone in the summer. We're missing Bentancur and Sarr in January for AFCON. So we're going to be light there. And Højbjerg doesn't play an Ange system, so people keep telling me, and I'm sort of getting my head around that idea. Though I'm a massive Højbjerg fan. I love Højbjerg, but I think Phillips is an upgrade, and we need to upgrade on our players now instead of having players that played under previous managers and letting us down all the time. It's a bit like when Arsenal rebuilt under Arteta. You had to get rid of them players that kept letting you down all the time. And we have to get rid of these players. And I think Phillips would be an upgrade. Benny's out to February. Basuma and Sarr are off and off. We need Phillips. And I think Phillips would be a good choice for me.
Fair enough. It's a long walk back to Melbourne, says Shamu. I don't think he's gotten his first choice players. In my opinion, says Black Bolt. They decided to cancel. Where is Wally book and bring out? Where is where is Mr. B book available in all good shops and rubbish book shops, especially the one down the back alley in London? Yes, it is what you're talking about. TX league is pish. Rashford playing AW into pressure is driving me mad. Rashford is rubbish. Get Keane as an assistant to Boltman at half time. In Roy Keane is a disgrace and nonsense. Gordon's having his best season so far. Meanwhile, Everton. Yeah, well, look, Everton are doing all right. They're doing what they need to do. They just need to keep getting wins when they can. They won today against Forest, decent 3 points. Gordon is very underrated, and I think a lot of people think because of his attitude and he's not a pretty boy, people don't like him. I think he's a very good, talented young man. If I'm being honest, I think he's very good.
Would you have him at Arsenal?
If we needed someone like him, yes, but we don't need anyone like him. So I'm going to say no, but it's only because we don't need anyone. We've got Martinelli and Saka. I wouldn't put Gordon above those two, but yeah, he's a very good player. Well, Spurs by Ivan Toney says,
do not want him anywhere near my club. He's always said he wants to go to United or Arsenal. Just let him go. Because I tell you one thing, Bobby, I don't know if you have this same feeling. I know he got done for betting.
Yeah.
But if he missed a goal and we were losing 1-0, would it go through your head? Did he bet against? No, seriously though,
No,
and I would love to know
it.
the chat think as well. Would it go through your head that has he bet against us, or is that just being? Do you know what I mean? Would it go through your head?
Because he's admitted to his problem and he's now had the therapy and all the support that he needs. I think he's won't ever do that again. But yeah, I do get it. We had a situation back in the 90s, I think, with a couple of Arsenal players that were being talked about that they could be doing it. And it does play on your mind, and you do think sometimes when you see players miss a sitter. There's a guy, what's his name, Rosenthal, Liverpool.
Yeah,
you do question it sometimes when you just think, how on earth did you miss that? And then you start thinking, okay, have you done something you shouldn't have done?
Yeah,
you know, it does question because it's happened in our football. It does happen. It's happened obviously in Italy mainly.
Yeah,
you do question it sometimes.
Paul Merson was one of them, wasn't he?
Yeah, you knew what I was on about.
Apparently, Philip, my co-host, Mr. Brady, he's a massive Paul Merson fan. He loves Paul Merson. He's got a picture of him beside his bed and everything. So he's a massive Paul Merson fan.
Well, Mercer's actually a big Chelsea fan, so. As much as I love what he did at Arsenal and stuff like that, I'll always support him as an Arsenal player, but he does support Chelsea. So Tottenham needs to go for your boy Ferguson from Brighton. He will cost an absolute fortune now, guys.
I don't care.
Sign his new contract.
I don't care. Just leave Mr. Levy. Go and take a loan out the Bank of England. Do anything. Rob Peter to pay Paul. Just buy Evan Ferguson. He's our next Harry Kane.
He is the next Harry Kane. I will agree with you there because Evan Ferguson is absolutely incredible.
And he will break Robbie Keane's international record at Ireland as well, by the way.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah, he will. He will. If he gets good players around him for Ireland, we've got an exciting striker on our hands. He's an exciting talent anyway. But he'd be great. I'd love him at Tottenham. I think most Premier League clubs, if you ask their fans, they would say, yeah, have Ferguson. Even Arsenal would. Newcastle, Chelsea, Man United, Man City. But he's come to Tottenham. It's already done. I've already spoke to him. I spoke to his mum last week. She said, no problem, Dermatron. He'll be coming to Tottenham and we'll make sure he gets there. So there you go. Phillips, actually, that's why Phillips away. He's sorting out the last bits of the contract. So we'll announce it soon.
Rather upgrade Davies over Højbjerg, says Shamu. Would you agree Kane held Spurs back? I think he played better without him, says Big T. Dermot, that's obviously a question for you. I'm not getting involved in this.
Do you know what? I think he did. I actually think, look, I'm a massive Harry Kane fan, but if you look at last season, it was all revolved around Harry Kane. Everything went through him. But now the players have more freedom, more responsibility. It's down to them now to get the goals. Though we've lost 3 in the bounce. Fair enough. It's Newcastle on the attack. Oh, over the bar. I think he has held us back, and I think there's a bit of freedom now within the team, now within the camp. And I think it's not all about Harry Kane. Look, I love Harry Kane, our record goal scorer. Dug us out of so many holes, scored 30 goals last season in a crap side, to be fair. But yeah, I think he was holding us back. And look, I'm surprised he didn't go to United, or Man City. I'm really shocked he went to Bayern Munich. But do you know?
I'm not at all. I think if United's situation had been sorted, he would have gone to United. Don't think he would ever have gone to City. No. But Munich suits him perfectly. So yeah, I actually like him now. I can enjoy his football now. So yeah, I have no issues with him being Munich. Only thing Spurs needs to be a complete team is a goalkeeper like Raya. No, I'll say that, and I'm an Arsenal fan. No, you know. Big up to Mr. Brady.
Right, Vicario does give you heart attacks when he's flying out of his area, right? But if there's older generational players, he is so much like Pat Jennings. And we both know Pat Jennings, a great legend at both clubs. The only player that me and Bobby will agree on was a legend.
Yeah.
And he played for both clubs. And he's still, I mean, he'd get a massive reception at Arsenal like he will at
Tottenham.
He would,
yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
But no, Vicario for me, the new Pat Jennings.
He is a good goalkeeper, to be fair. Big up to Mr. Brady. I believe you're away on holiday, aren't you, Mr. Brady?
He is. He's escaped from the Colombian prison. He
fair enough.
He got caught for trafficking Jaffa cakes. This is a private. I don't know if you've been following the private joke we've been having with Ramir and Tequila and a few lads in our chat. But yeah, he was. Me and went over and broke him out. I sent over a crack team. I sent over the C team to break him out of Colombia. Now he's somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, I think now, so he's safe. So big up, Mr. Brady. Hope you're doing well. As you can see, I'm ruining the channel, and I've now you won't have a channel to come back to basically because yeah.
Newcastle got a very dangerous free kick here, by the way. So just let everyone know.
I'm missing you. Please come back. I need my wingman back. Come back, please, Philip. Come back.
I believe that the Tottenham players wanted to get Harry Kane at the all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League over trophies. There was that wish that he would get that, but yeah, look, money's better, if I'm honest. Gordon got pace, works hard, needs to work on end product. Ivan Toney is an accident waiting to happen, not the betting. He is a hothead. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Eric 10 useless at the moment. Will Tony?
He keeps shaking his head. By the way, every time you look at him, he's shaking his head. I feel sorry for Colin, honestly, and I feel sorry for Mr. Big T as well. Mr. Big T, my heart goes out to you. You've had to watch this all season. I mean, God love you. I mean, at least me and Bobby have exciting teams to watch. I mean, I feel so sorry for you. If you ever want to come over to Tottenham, or you're more than welcome, Big T, and we'll make you feel welcome and just,
what a strike by Trippier. Just hit the crossbar. My God, what a great free kick that was.
Was that Newcastle? Hang on. I'm just getting it now. Hang on.
Wow.
We're not that backwards in Ireland. We do have proper television, but I'm just a bit behind Bobby at the moment. Hang on. I'm just
Wow.
my mouse is just winding up the electricity at the moment to get the TV going. Hang on.
Big T saying, will Tony come back a better player? Very good, Big T. Chelsea would be the best club to be at.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Trippier's so good. I mean, look, I miss him at Tottenham. I really wish he would come back to Spurs, but what a player. What a player Trippier is. What a free kick.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, that was so close.
Evan looks a talent, but nothing done yet. 100 million on hope. That, unfortunately, that's the way the football world is now. 100 million.
Did you ever think it would go like that, Bobby? That players would go like a normal transfer would be 100 million?
Yeah, because of the money that's in football nowadays. It's going to go up and go up and go up. And I guarantee the price at some point will get to 200, 250.
Billion?
I hope not, because that will mean it costs us a fortune to watch our club. There has to be an end point at some point.
Yeah.
Because there'll be a case of where we can't even afford to watch it at home. So I don't want to get to that point.
No.
Ben Davies is the most underrated player in the squad, in my opinion.
Thumbs up for me. Goes to sleep on the 2 Aston Villa goals. And there's another useless article as well.
What now for Eric Dyer, the Dole office?
Yeah, apparently Eric. Yeah, he is. Eric Dyer has been seen down the local Tottenham Dole office looking to sign on for JSA. That's what I'm hearing. That's the latest reports. Ben Davies was close behind him.
7270 man, you really hate. I don't hate him because he plays for the Arsenal, but he's not my type of goalkeeper. He makes me panic, and I don't like that. I like to watch a game where I can just chill out and not worry. I'll be a bit like a United fan with Onana. If you had a nice, comfortable goalkeeper there, you'd be like nice and chilled. But as soon as the ball starts going back to Ray, you start to panic. Safe in the Cayman Islands, says Philip.
Come back, Philip. Come back.
Son would be a fantastic Man United player. It will never happen now, but should have, in Reggie's opinion. Unreal that Maguire is there over Varane. Multiple Champions League winner. Ten Hag must have been in Amsterdam. Shabook coffee bar. Spurs is facing Man City tomorrow night with so many injured players.
Yeah, and we're going to win as well.
4:30 game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you doing that one?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, live on THFC tonight, live on the Full-Time Sports Network as well, and also live on any other channel that would like to come in and show me talking alone nonsense for an hour and a half.
Big up to Tony saying, why can I see this being a game where Man United get lucky? Possible, mate. Possible. Man United bought it on themselves by getting the wrong types of player in the summer transfer. We need players like Kane and Bellingham, and we got Mount and Amrabat. I'm guessing you're trying to say there. Shamu saying, Cashford, he has to take Rashford off at half time. Can't even pass to a wide open Garnacho.
Is Rashford playing?
Yeah, he is. But
Are you sure? I haven't seen him.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh no. Just going out for a goal kick. Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry. He's playing for Leicester tomorrow in the rugby. That's what Rashford is doing. Sorry.
Also missed that header from 5 yards out. Davies. What happened to Danny Rose?
He thought he was bigger than he thought he was bigger than he was. I mean, you ever watched the documentary? He thought he was going to Juventus or AC Milan or Bayern Munich, but he ended up going to Newcastle, I think. No, I like Danny Rose. Look, he scored on his debut in the North London derby with that belter. But no,
I knew he'd mention that. I knew you'd mention that. Not even on target, says Shamu. If Son went to United, he would end up like all other United youngsters now down the train.
He ain't going to United. He's staying at Spurs for life. Big up Boris Britt. Good
defending by Maguire. Maguire's not happy with Man United at all here. Wan-Bissaka is struggling to catch up with Wan-Bissaka here. Oh, hang on. Did he just pull up then, Wan-Bissaka?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh. Son would be perfect at any team. I quite like him, to be fair. I quite like Son. I like his work rate. Harry Winks scored the winner for Leicester today. He did. Yeah, he did. I think he's his second. Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the greatest goal scored in a North London derby? Any goal that's scored against Tottenham.
Any goal that scored against Arsenal.
There you go. I wasn't expecting any different answers from either of us there.
The best game I was ever at is when we came from 2-0 down to beat you 3-2. See, Bobby's gone very quiet over there. And then when we beat you 2-0 when we got Champions League off you, when we also beat you in the FA Cup semi-final 3-1 when Gazza scored that brilliant free kick and Dave Seam was sort of looking at it and went with it with his wrong hand. It's quite.
Now, Dermo, for some reason, has suddenly lost the connection. I don't know why.
I'm so used to doing that on my channel. I seem to forget I haven't got the power to take you off.
No, you don't.
Oh dear!
Oh, I love him.
I think somebody got an elbow in the face. I think in the box there from United to a Newcastle player. He went down on the ground. I don't know who did it.
I haven't seen nothing, to be fair. Jordy's laughing. Do you think some of the loan players will be recalled in January, considering the injuries are mounting? I'm guessing that's about Tottenham again.
It shows that we're the better club in North London. Look, I think so. I think you would have to be pretty daft. Oh, United here. Oh God, it's like ping pong. It's like a playing ping pong machine with United in defence. How Newcastle are not 1-0 up in this game is beyond me. It's just baffling. Yeah, I think Tantanga's supposed to be coming back. I mean, we're pretty desperate if we ask him. Don Bele ain't coming back, so don't worry, guys. He's staying in Turkey, apparently. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. If I'm being honest, Gerard, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you think, Bobby, putting your football head on, leaving your Arsenal sort of and agenda to one side.
Yeah.
And your armory to one side, just as
Yeah.
a football fan. Do you think there might be some back, or do you think we might buy instead of bringing back players?
Right now, I don't think you can buy anybody.
No.
So unless you're willing to bring someone back that's been doing okay, obviously I don't know who's out on loan at Tottenham. I have to be honest. But if you've got someone that you can use, I suppose you could call them back. If it's within the agreement, obviously some loans you can't actually call them back.
No, you can't.
So just because you own them doesn't mean you can just call them back. Sometimes that's not in the agreement. So I know you don't have much money unless you're very clever, which I can't see you being.
I don't know. Paratici's the Don. He's took out a few rabbits out. I mean, the summer we beat you to top four. We got Bentancur and Kulu in. I know he saw that coming.
Yeah, true. It is half time in this game, by the way. I will be leaving you with Dermot for a little bit because I have to put my son to bed. I have to sort out my son for a minute.
What am I going to talk about for a few minutes? I don't know.
Up
They're
to
still
you, mate.
playing on my TV, so we're doing that here.
I'll see if I can find something for you to talk about. United being rubbish first half, lucky to be level. Yeah, 100%. Why does Maguire act more like a captain now? He ain't. Because the pressure, it always helps. It's amazing how much that.
It's just half time now.
And listen to the comedy duo of Dermatron and Colm Chameleon. I love that.
I tell you one thing. Me, Bobby, and Colm had a private meeting one day. This is true, isn't it, Bobby? 10 minutes was talked about channels. 30 minutes was just bantering between the three of us. It was the most funniest conversation. I love doing streams with you and Bobby because it's just constantly bantering. That's your bit. And we don't mean anything about it. We just, it's all banter.
Yeah. Boris Britt saying, asking an Arsenal fan to leave their agenda to one side is impossible. I promise I don't have an agenda against any other team. I don't even have a problem with Tottenham. I've said to Dermot in a couple of weeks, I'll do a Tottenham stream for him because he might not be able to do the game, but I will be able to, and it will be the North London derby for the WSL. I have no issues with it because I love football. Football comes first. Arsenal comes second for me.
And prefer me and Bobby do get. I love Bobby to bits and love Colm to bits as well. They're great guys, though they are Man United, and we can I got a lot of people come into our chats, like Liverpool fans, or we just love football. It doesn't always have to be agendas. It doesn't always have to be thing. It's all about football. Listen, if you need to go, man, I do. Take over.
I'm going to leave this question because this is the perfect question.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we are. We are very ready for you on the 14th of January. We're going to go there and we're going to kick some serious butt, Big T. And listen, if we're doing it, love you to come onto the channel and join us while we're doing the watch along. You and Colin against me and Mr. Brady, Tottenham against Man United. Absolutely. But I'd been so shocked by United, by their bad performance in that first half. It's been absolutely shocking. And I don't know what Ten Hag can do to get more out of them. It really shows they're not playing for the manager. It really, really does show that United are not 100% behind Ten Hag. And it's a shame because you've got a decent manager. You give him the players he wants. You will see United do well, but I don't know. Newcastle should be 1-0 up, 2-0 up by now. Onana, I do not know what you got there. But look, it is what it is. But yeah, the 14th, looking forward to it. A goal. Let's see what we've got. We've got bath time when we will do a watch along. We've got Jeff Vegas as well. By the way, V, still 0-0. But man, if we could pick a pass, I know United just haven't got it together. Look, they would like it on Wednesday against Galatasaray. I mean, that was some game. But I tell you, you have to seriously ask questions about your goalkeeper. Seriously ask questions. Your goalkeeper needs seriously looking at. And was it the right decision to get rid of 10 of your previous goalkeeper and bringing in Onana? No, I would have kept your previous goalkeeper. At least he was dependable. I know we're doing a watch along. LOL. I want to enjoy the game. Big up to MK, Andrew Williams, all good here. We've got Jace Vegas, we've got bath time. I'm very upset with Rashford. Yeah, he's been non-existent, Rashford, to be fair. I don't know what's I don't know what's if the situation that United has affected him. I don't know. This is a very, very poor United side. We've got a Mr. B saying 0-0. I take that. Get Haaland on and try to get control of the midfield. Yeah, you do. We've got Bathamson, get Reglon, and even Anthony on. AWB and Rashford have no idea what to do. Yeah, they really have been very poor. Ten Hag, I don't know how many times Ten Hag can rip into these players. I really don't. And I'm being serious here and hand on heart. I feel so sorry for United fans at the moment, having to watch that. Having years and years of watching, like Sir Alex Ferguson's great teams over the years and watching Mourinho, though he played very defensive type of football, you were more successful under him. Ten Hag, for me, I don't know. I really don't know what's happening United. And I don't know with the takeover and everything. Bobby, I was just saying, United fans must be pulling their hair out. If we're on the outside looking in as Tottenham and Arsenal fans respectively, but if that was happening, well, we had it at our club for the last 4 years. I think United are now at the point where we were 2-3 seasons ago.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah,
it will be sorted. It will be sorted eventually, but it's just taking a very long time because there's a lot of things to sort out. So it will be sorted, I promise. But yeah, it's going to take time.
Do you agree the players are not playing for Ten Hag?
I think Ten Hag's the wrong man.
Yeah.
I'm an Ajax fan, so I actually respect Ten Hag, but he's the wrong man. Wrong man. He does too many tinkerings, and it's just not good tinkerings either, unfortunately.
Big T says it there. We are the new Spurs. I say that I'm not saying that you were Man United where we were a couple of seasons ago. I'm not saying that to be nasty or anything. It's just it's just as a football fan, You look at Sir Alex Ferguson's time at United. Same thing happened when Matt Busby left. United went into the wilderness after Matt Busby left. And it took it to Sir Alex Ferguson to come in 20-something years, 15 years later to get United. And I think the same thing's happening to itself. Like when Arsenal lost Wenger, it took you a long time to refine yourselves again, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Right, let's get into these comments because it's been building up since the beginning, so I do apologise. Agile Beast saying, utter that. Zoe's Media House, Newcastle, a difficult team. Think we did well to keep them out. Yeah, to be fair, Newcastle need to improve with their finishing, if I'm honest. Emma K saying, you don't have an agenda against a team and you call yourself a football fan. You don't need to have an agenda against a team, in my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and you can have an agenda against a team if you wish. That's your choice. I choose not to. It's just the way I am. I am named after a famous West Ham player, but I'm an Arsenal fan. My family have multiple teams. I've got a cousin that owns a football club. So, yeah, there's many reasons why I can't have an agenda because I have to get on with everybody. So I have many reasons not to have an agenda. And to be fair, I love the way I am and I won't change me for anyone. All right, damn it, Darius. Emma, bath time. When will you do a watch along? I have no idea. He's already answered that question. I'm never doing a watch along. I want to enjoy the game. To be fair, bath time, I totally get you there. It's not fun doing a watch along sometimes, especially when your team's losing. It's a nightmare. Still 0-0, but man, if we could pick a pass, passing has been pretty bad today. I'm very upset with Rashford and AWP. I think AWP, for me, I don't know if anyone else noted, but I'm pretty sure he pulled up with a slight injury. I'm not sure if that was just maybe my eyes. I'm not sure. United not the race is complete. Is it? Yes, good. Freezing here. How's Denmark? Asking Andrew. Bath time should be good to do them this season. Then nothing to enjoy. Mr. B said that 0-0. I'll take that. Got Hoyland on and try and get control of the midfield. Says Mr. B, get Reguilon and even Anthony on. AWP and Rashford have no idea what to do. McTominay isn't the partner for Mainu to thrive. At least Martial is running tonight, but not done much. Rashford's been shocking, according to Mr. B. I would honestly just get Anthony on for Rashford. He's not following through at all. Bench, drop, sell Modric, De Bruyne, or Kaka. Okay, I'll do this very quickly. I would sell Kaka. Bench, De Bruyne. Oh, hang on. Bench, drop. Oh, bench, drop, or sell. So I've got to drop one. Okay. Hang on. This is hard now. Bench, De Bruyne. Drop Modric. Sell Kaka. What about you, Demo?
I'll go for sell De Bruyne, drop Kaka, bench Modric.
Okay, there you go. Bruno, nothing again, says Zoe. Andrew, Emma, 60, and Sonny here in Texas. Big up to people watching all over the world. I love it. I think there's some positives. I like Bruno playing deeper, says Bath Time. Trying to skip through because obviously people are talking to each other. Based on that 45 minutes, I'd say ETH out. I know that Colm, who is very passionate about ETH, has started to go along those lines at the moment. Jeff, who you got? Right, let's have a look. Neil saying, Anana, hey, goodbye. Shamu saying, I agree, Demo. It's sad to see how far they have fallen. I'd be fuming. Talking to each other again. I'm trying to skip some if I can. Was Bruno on the pitch? I didn't see him. For some reason, Jeff has swapped Bruno G for Joel Linton with Scott going on Bruno G. I'm not sure that's the best idea, but we will see. Mr. Big T saying we are the new Spurs, not even joking. ETH is too one-dimensional and would get United playing good. Says Shamu. Ten Hag should go back to Rice, said Fred. Andrew, I took classes at Georgia, said Bulldogs for me. I've been living to dominate. I love the song that you guys got. Honestly, it's absolutely. I keep watching on TikTok. It just makes me laugh all the time. Yeah, hopefully, hate Barmer. Midnight reaction show, by the way, lads. It's a Mr. B pajama party. Yes, there is a reaction for this game at midnight with Mr. B. Mr. B must be mad doing a reaction at midnight, but there we go. Bath time, at least we look like we are trying to defend together and for each other. Yeah, defensively, I'm quite impressed, to be fair. Yes, Matthew, that is who I was named after, Bobby Moore. Ten Hag is a harmonica away from the crystal maze. Ten Hag is an earring away from a 1980s Berlin disco. Oh my word, there is not much love for Ten Hag in here. Ten Hag is shave away from Peaky Blinders. Oh my word.
I bet he wish he had Peaky Blinders in the dressing room.
Yeah. Bruno is our only player who can break the lines. Ten Hag is some spray paint away from being in Mad Max Fury Road. May be doing good, but I'm still nervous about the physicality with him. Right, let's see if we can try and. Hang on. Oh, bench drop sell. Oh, this one's tough because it's got Gascoigne in it. Okay. I'm gonna have to bench Gazza. I'm sorry. Drop. Oh my god. Drop Greaves, sell Hoddle. What about you, Dermo?
Oh, feck.
I know, that's hard. That's hard, that is.
Damn you, Shamu.
Oh, God.
Damn you, double damn you. Sell Gaza. Drop Hoddle, bench Greaves.
There you go.
Excuse me, sorry. I meant to mute myself before I sneeze. Sorry, I do apologise.
Bless you, my friend. Bless you, my friend. At the least, the Glazers should have out people so it eases the pain. And my only good thing is it isn't done growing yet. Remember when Scott put on 6 inches of height in one summer? Did the tablets he got off? I keep getting emails. See you at midnight, says bath time. Like the video and all that guff. Yeah, please do on all the channels if possible. Thank you very much. Let's finish it, boys. On to the second half. Yeah, second half shouldn't be that far away now. Should be bench start. Whoops. Oh, okay. That would make more sense.
Yeah, it would do. You just put me in a very difficult position with Philip Brady. If he sees that I was going to sell Jimmy Greaves, he would have been ringing me up from his boat wherever he is and bollocking me. So don't do that, Shamu.
We will be doing marry, snog, avoid next. Not happening. Not happening. I'll marry my wife. I'll snog my wife, and I'll avoid most Tottenham fans. There you go. That's what I
marry my wife, snog my wife, and avoid every Arsenal fan with the plague.
There you go.
Apart from you, Bobby, because I like you.
Thank you very much.
You're not really an Arsenal fan. You just say it just for YouTube. But you're really a Scunthorpe United fan. He's told me that.
If anything, everyone most people say I'm a Wolves fan because I live literally Molyneux's there. But yeah.
Every time I look at Ten Hag, right, when they're showing on the telly, I just keep thinking of Pinky Blinders. Do you know, I've never. His bald head must be really cold up in the northeast. He would have been better wearing a woolly hat. It looks like a Wally. You've heard the Wally and the Brolly. Now you've got Wally in the flat cap.
I'm sorry, Big T. This is the best one because I know who you're on about. He's a famous designer as well now. It's a hairstyle away from Eurotrash. Oh God! If you know, you know what we're all about here. Jeez, that was awful.
I'm thinking of a completely different Eurotrash. Oh, okay.
What Eurotrash are you thinking of? The thing that was on Channel 4, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Because the bald head guy is actually a designer. He's got a massive clothing line and perfume and aftershave and all that stuff. So he's a massive designer now. But at that time, it was a show. I'm not even going to talk about what it was. Just Google it or do something
Just
about that. But yeah, honestly. Paperboy 10 useless as you move. Right, the game is not far from coming back underway again.
Rashford is talking to one of the United players, saying to him, "How do I play?" You've got Bruno talking to Martial, saying, "Now look, you run up that side, right, and then when you see Newcastle play, you run away, and you run to the left, you run to the right. There's the Newcastle manager, looking intimidating. Ten Hag is now run back. Look at him. Look at him. It looks like a Wally with a flat cap."
Oh,
Honest to
God.
God. I love doing these watch-alongs when Tottenham and Arsenal ain't playing. You can have so much fun.
You can, mate.
There's Bruno Fernandes ready to kick off. He's now pretending, where do I kick the ball?
It's why I do neutral games. I just neutral games. You just enjoy the football. You don't have to enjoy anything else.
My God! Breaking news: Onana kicks the ball straight.
Yeah, honestly, because I'm an Ajax fan, I've seen what he was like at Ajax, and he wasn't all that at Ajax. So I didn't really get it, if I'm honest.
So why the hell did United buy him then?
I really don't know.
Do you think somebody sent him a video?
Hello.
Oh
no, it's right. I thought Livramento was going to have a really good shot there, but no.
Go on, Joe Linton. Go on. I rather this game finish 0-0. I think it'd be a good result for us, actually.
Or I want to draw, but I have this thing about 0-0s. I don't like having 0-0s. I've not had a 0-0 for a good few months now. I don't want to break that duct. If I'm honest.
Hey, my favourite person's in Tequila 316. Well, hey, big up Tequila.
I can see Gorhanimal and Manor as our future. Do they have us smoking a pancake at halftime because goal member is Ten Hag's back? All Ten Hag needs is his satchel, and he can do the paper rounds in the morning. Breaking news: United sock. Which one? Either or. Big up to Tequila. And Jeff said, please like and subscribe and share. Please do.
Yeah, please do.
All 3 channels. FTSN, or 4 Times Sports Network. THFC Till I Die, and the Man United Agenda as well.
As these guys are on the march to 1K, we're on the march to 2K. I don't know how many subscribers Mr. Big T's got. I think he's got millions. So added to his subscriber list so he can get bigger than the United stand. I watched that the other day, right? I was watching the United stand the other day.
Yeah, were you? I don't know why.
I fell off the chair laughing at one point. It was just hilariously funny watching a Man United fan have a meltdown.
It's just... Is that the Silver Tunnel dude? I don't say it's the Silver Tunnel. Yeah.
Did you see the Man City guy, the Korean fella having a meltdown when this team he started banging the chair and everything?
No,
it's been on TikTok. It was showed, but I nearly laughed my bollocks off.
There's a funny guy. I think he's from China. That's a United fan. I like him. I like watching him.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Tiki, that I don't say his name, so I always call him Silver Tunnel because I don't respect the dude at all. So I just call him Silver Tunnel. I guess United need to add extra 5
I know why you do, Bobby.
Yeah, it's just no respect for the guy at all. I guess United need to add an extra 5 subs to this 901 team so that they can fully cover the goalpost. Go Kings, go! You can become an LA Kings fan if you want to back a winner, says Neil.
Big up, Neil. Yeah, I will do so.
Another one added to Bobby. Honestly, mate, I can't stand him. That guy really, really winds you up.
I would love to see this list, Chris. If you can send it privately to me, this I don't like this. I would love to see who's on
it. Ethan Hunt saying the best streamer. I get why people do like him. I've got my own personal reasons, and I'm happy with my personal reasons why I don't like the guy. What is pinned back more? Sadio Mane hairline United?
I think United defence.
The list says to yes, there is a list. There is a list of people I don't like.
I'm very nearly WhatsApp Colin, but I'm too scared to.
Yeah, I'm going to leave him alone.
I think I'm going to leave him be. I think, bless him.
Yeah. You know, he is poorly, bless him, but I guess he's not enjoying this.
No. just Newcastle just look. I don't know. This reminds me of the United team of the 80s. I think. Do you know what I mean? Back under what's his name? Ron Atkinson.
Yeah, I know you're on about that. Yeah. Top of his list is Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Man City, Verstappen, Red Bull, and Mercy.
I don't think on my list as well, to be fair.
Big T, so you talk about the Forest fan. Yes, I'm talking about the Silver Tunnel. I have no wish. It's not even his real name. What his real name is, what your name is. It's not even his real name. So
Are you telling me he's a Forest fan?
There's a big idea that he's a Forest fan. Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'll let everyone decide whether or not if he is or not. But personally, I don't like him. If you like him, that's absolutely fine. I have no issues with you liking him. I just don't. It's just.
I didn't say I liked him. I just said I fell off my chair laughing at him. I didn't say I liked him or don't like him. I just fell off my chair.
I'm not about for the people in the comments because I know some people might like him, and that's fine. I would always have my theories on him. You would think these two teams lost in Champions League or something.
Yeah.
Newcastle have been the better team by
a
country mile, but in front of goal, they've been useless, if I'm honest. Are we cancelling Newcastle out or are they just off it? Yeah, they're just off it a little bit. I think if you went through what happened the other night against PSG, you would be a little bit like, yeah. I think that's what it is. I think if they won against PSG, I think they would have been a different performance tonight, if I'm honest. But you never know. Damn Forest fan. I like him as much as I can like any. Fair enough, Boris Britt. Fair enough. Fair enough.
And live here from St. James's Park, Bobby here is commentating on the most boringest Premier League game of the weekend. Newcastle United against Pinky Blinders at the moment. And the Pinky Blinders team in red are not playing well.
It's, for the games that we've had this weekend, which hasn't been many, to be fair, it has been probably the poorest game.
Yeah. Well, the best games tomorrow have 4. The best team in the league's playing. Do you know?
Well, you know full well I will never cover a City game unless they're playing Arsenal. It's the only
Well,
time
I wasn't talking about City. I thought the best team in the league would have given it away. Oh, I don't know. God, these Arsenal fans, they're just one-dimensional.
The kebabs in Manchester just aren't the same quality as in Istanbul. Blinded by the St. James's Lights. Very good song that would be, actually. Yeah. I lived in Sunderland for a year, so I'm meant to hate. Well, that's fair enough. I get that rivalry. Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Newcastle. Yeah, I totally get it. Are your channels linked anywhere, chaps? We haven't linked them up because this was a late thing with the agenda. We haven't linked any of the channels properly. Dermo, you could say where yours channel is, mate.
Yeah, you can find me at THFC till I die, a home of Tottenham past, present, and exciting future, because with myself, Dermot, aka Dermatron, or the Tron, as some people call me, and also the fighting cockerel, Mr. Philip Tom Jones Brady. And we talk everything from Tottenham from the past to the present. And yeah, come over if you want to laugh and serious discussions. And also, we do have a special guest called Scrappy Doo who comes on as well. Mia with Spurs Between the Lines. She joins us as well. So yeah, if you like what I have to say and you enjoy my unique watch-along commentary with Bobby, give us a like, give us a subscribe as we head to 2K. But do it these guys first as well, Full-Time Sports Network, and also Big T's channel as well. We're all one big family when it comes to football. So that's what it is. But thank you. Yeah, please subscribe. Subscribe to me first and then guys later. Thank you.
Yeah, the channel I'm mainly from is Full-Time Sports Network. I won't say the Arsenal channel because that's a different one.
You just said it. Do you know, you might as well plug it now. You've just mentioned it now, Bobby. So give it a plug.
We are part of the whole network on here. So it is the Armory TV.
It's a dictatorship on here. You know, Colin and Bobby are dictators to tell us what to do, when to do it, how to do it. It's awful. I'm going to start crying.
Oh, Newcastle.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Anthony Gordon with the goal for Newcastle.
Yay. The Keeler's going to stick the links in for your channel and our channel, if that's all right, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you, Tequila.
So he's done one for the full times, but all right, I've got to do this. Go! Tequila asks me to do that all the time now, so go!
Right, Emma K.
They've just scored for me, by the way.
Have they? The hatred towards Man City is specifically to do with their owners. Once they go or something happens to them, then I'll like City again. Right now, it's more to do with the situation that 115 stuff. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you feel, though, Bobby, do you feel like we can remember football when football was football back when we were younger, right?
Yeah.
If somebody had told us back then what football's going to be like now, would you have believed them?
No.
I'm being serious now. Would you have said, go away with yourself, you're talking gobshite?
Yeah, I know. You know, as a kid, I played at semi-pro level. I played in stadiums and stuff when I was playing, but I never thought it would be like this at all. I'm glad that we can watch football like we can, because we can pretty much watch any game we want within reason. But the money is madness.
It is.
Money is mad. Yeah, Dermo did your goal celebration for you. Geordie's happy now. Let's go.
Ten Hag looks very depressed, and the bottle of whiskey is now officially out on the Manchester United bench. He's now officially become Phil Mitchell. Ten Hag now.
Andrew say it was coming. I've just seen a stat that attempts for Newcastle has been 17 attempts. It has been mad. Like I said, it's just them in front of goal. They are useless tonight, but at last they have scored a goal.
Colin, please do not watch the telly. Just watch. I don't know. Watch anything else.
Yeah.
Watch a James Bond film. Watch Landing on the Moon documentaries. Do not watch this.
Big T had to be Gordon.
Yeah.
I think he's a quality player personally, but that's a go. Mr. B not happy. He's not looking forward to the reaction as of right now. And 10 scrub. Oh, what a strike that was by Shah. Shah of all people. What the heck was that? I can't see I can't see United getting back into this right now. Newcastle are just on it like a rocket at the moment.
That goal's really given them confidence that they can go on and win it. I'm really shocked at this tonight at United. I thought they were bad on Wednesday or Tuesday. I can't remember. Was it Wednesday they played? But Bobby, they're awful tonight. How United fans can watch this week in and week out is beyond me.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Rashford is a fraud, says Andrew. Shaw has that. Yeah, he does have a good strike on him, but Newcastle have definitely stepped up a gear tonight. Well, they have now anyway. Should be sold ASAP, says Andrew. I'm guessing that's to do with Rashford. Yeah, we've been like this for 2 years. Effing shit show as per, says Matthew. I'm sorry, United fans. But at the moment, I can't see it changing because United are not in the game at all.
This reminds me of Tottenham a couple of seasons ago. It really does. It's giving me sort of flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'm actually, seriously though, Bobby, I'm watching this thinking how much we've improved under Ange.
Yeah.
We really have. Newcastle, look at that second half goals this season. Newcastle 19 with, course, you lot down the road. I can't even pronounce your names. Aston Villa and Brighton both with 18.
Yeah.
What you called your South London? No, I'm not going.
Andrew's saying our football is turgid. Newcastle are hungry and we are
obese.
Yeah, sorry, I was just seeing that.
Sorry,
Newcastle are still got the ball here. Newcastle are hungry and we are obese. It's as simple as that. This is why I went 4-0. We are not in their league. Not right now. I can't see anything changing either, to be honest.
The
because
players
Newcastle are just non-stop now at the moment.
Yeah.
It's just madness.
The players do not want to play for Ten Hag. This was I'm using us as an example. It's like when we had managers, they just stopped playing for them. They are not playing for Ten Hag. They want him sacked, and the Glazers can't afford to get rid of him.
Yeah, there will be substitutions coming up in a minute as well. Højlund and Anthony are coming on.
A bit late for me. They should have done that at halftime.
I probably would have, yeah, personally.
Mm.
But it's the 60th minute, it's normal time that substitutions are made. But I would have time.
I'm hearing breaking news. Ten Hag's going into the jungle next year for I'm a Celeb to get me out of here. But the other bit of the breaking news is the 11 Man United players are following them in there as well.
Right, here we go. Substitution, people. Right, so Martial is coming off. That'll be fine. Yeah, I didn't even notice him, to be fair. Oh, Rashford's coming off as well. So it's Martial and Rashford are coming off. Anthony and Højlund are coming on for United. 90 million, right? Which player are you on about with the 90 million?
I don't know.
Because Anthony, I don't think cost 90 million. I don't think Højlund did either, actually.
No, I think Martial did cost 90 million back in the day.
Did he?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Maybe we should ask Google. See what Google says.
Martial heading to Spurs, says Tequila.
That's the rumor, and I've been given that by my source as well. That could be happening.
Wow. Anything to get that cow Nella Rose out. She's nobody.
See, she's a YouTuber, Bobby. There's a chance for us to go into the jungle next year. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Now I know who you're on about. Okay, I had no idea who you were on about. To be fair.
Now can you imagine you, me, and Colin in the jungle next year with Philip Brady, the four of us?
Well, because I'm ex-military, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I am not eating a camel's backside
I'll have
or
no
kangaroo's foot. By the way, no way. I won't do that.
Free kick here, Maguire with the highest header I've ever seen. If I'm honest,
it reminds me of a bunch of people like waiting to go into the dole office on that United board. You know, they're all sitting outside the pub waiting for it to open, looking a bit cold and dishevelled looking. And Ten Hag's writing down beans, potatoes, bacon, sausages. What do you want, Steve, for dinner? Oh, bag. Oh no, pizza. What pizza? Oh, I don't know. Go and ask the Glazers; they might tell you.
Good decision by ETH, says Andrew. But it's ridiculous. The players were perfectly fine and happy to play for him last season. Just because he's asking a bit more of them, they're annoyed. Yeah, well, they're sadly, and this happens at a lot of the clubs. So I'm not just pointing this at United. Players are prima donnas now. They are so sensitive. It's ridiculous. They are two jokes. Them to 55 million years. So, how much was Anti? I thought it was 90. I don't think it was 90. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't 90. After all, or might be, maybe with the add-ons, but I think it was about 80. I thought, but
be careful. There's some fella in the chat we need to be careful of. You need to be nice to him.
Yeah, I could see. Martial was 50. Ten Hag to be blamed. Bring back Sancho and Fred, says Errol. Martial with add-ons was 55. We deserve better, says. Big up to our Colm. Hope you're feeling a little bit better, mate. Look, it is only 1-0. There's a positive.
Come and join us. Come and join this column if you want to. If you're feeling a bit better and you want a bit of good feel factor, come and join me and Bobby. We promise we won't take the piss out of you. Hope you're doing all right, mate. And I'll give you a call on Monday. But I need to talk to you anyway. It's regarding Jaffa cakes, so. Preacher Monday.
Chris saying she's used as his Josie. I have no idea.
You leave my Josie out of that.
I've not been watching it. Dermo, it wouldn't last a minute in Jungle, mate. Jungle is massive.
I would last. I'd last 5 minutes in the jungle.
He's doing the song, isn't he? Jungle is massive. Yeah, well, I can't even feel the worth song now. But yeah.
Me, Bobby, and Colin in I'm a Celebrity. Get me out for next year. There's your 3 hits, Arsene.
Ten Hag, a fraud pick, his favourite player all the time. I think that's Rashford's last game for us. He was once on loan in January, says Big T. Wow.
Where will he go, though? That's Big T. Just ask a question. Big T, where do you think Rashford will go in January?
Abroad. It's the only way for him now. Abroad. PSG were very keen, and I'm sure they still will be.
Yeah.
Anthony was close to £90 million. Okay, fair. I haven't got time to unfortunately look at it and see how much he actually was, because I would love to find out. I would sell Marcus. His new contract was criminal. We keep making the same mistakes over and over again. Chaffer cakes, tequila. I'm still not well, mate.
Oh, bless.
Well, yeah, he's probably not feeling any bit better after watching this so far. Manchester United have signed Brazilian winger Anthony from Ajax for an initial fee of 90 million euros. So it's about 80 million, I think, in pounds. I think, off the top of my head. Give contract space and 3 months worth of form, not 3 years. PSG, yeah, everyone's saying PSG here. Cats will do better than Nella and Josie. All these players perform when their contract. Oh, that's unfortunately the way of the world nowadays. As soon as they've got a new contract, their performance goes like that. As an Arsenal fan, I can definitely say that happens. PSG is a club who've wanted him consistently. Don't know now with their new manager.
Top of the league, and he thinks he's all this. I don't know.
I think, but yeah, I'll have to. If I could quickly find out, I'll see if I can quick. I have a database that tells me how much the pick will cost officially, so I'll have a quick look.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Breaking news: Colin went from full-time Sports Network to Man United for 100 million. Bobby went to Arsenal for 110 million, and Dermot went from THFC to Tottenham for £9.99. THSV did ask, could we break that down to 3 yearly installments?
Right, so the basic fee that you paid for Anthony was £81.1 million. This, and there were add-ons. So yeah, you were quite close, to be fair. I wasn't 100% sure. I didn't want to say a wrong number. Ajax paid £14 million for him from Sao Paulo. Unbelievable. When you guys see me getting angry last week when people were asking for a new contract for Martial, can you see where I am coming from? $9.99 gift voucher, Dermo. Liver ain't paying cash up front.
Yeah, Lever probably asked for about 3 years to pay for that as well, installments as well. And he threw in a Happy Meal just as a little thing. Oh, there's Bruno Fernandes. Do you know he's moaning again? Oh, there, he's hurt my foot. My foot's fell off. Hang on. I found my foot. Hang on.
It's taken ages for the medical team to come on. They weren't agreeing to it at first.
Yeah, because they know what he's like. They know he's okay. He's just play acting.
Well, the thing is, when you go off injured now, you have to wait 30 seconds to come back on. So
yeah. He's moaning. Look at him. He's really having to go to the referee.
Yeah, it's mad.
Moaning Mini, as Philip.
Big up to Rebel.
Big up,
Hope
Rebel.
you're doing well. That's a bloody red.
I love his name, Rebel. Bit of Davey Bowie.
I love you and Rebel. You two should definitely meet because he's from Ireland as well. He's absolutely classic guy. I love Rebel.
Yeah, we're big Rebels here from Ireland. We're massive.
Big up to it. Oh, thank you ever so much. I'll have to go into that in a minute. Big up to Neil Shafton, who has said, for your great co-hosting, not sure it will be by you 2 pints, but maybe you can share a nice single malt. Come on, you Spurs. Thank you very much, Neil Shafton. I really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. So you seem like a nice chat, Bobby. What is your channel? I work on FTSM, which is Full-Time Sports Network, but I'm also the Armory, the Arsenal man as well.
Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. Sorry.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Hang on. Just say the Armory again. See if it'll go away.
The Armory TV.
So yeah, he is on the Armory TV, Tequila. So fine, you can buy. I tell you what, thank you so much, Neil Shafton. You are so very kind. Look, and I will share that with Bobby and Colin. And me and Philip will have a drink together. The three of us over sometime. We'll do something over Christmas. The four of us. We'll do some stream over before Christmas. Four of us will get together.
I'll tell you, because what it is, what's nice is there's going to be a slight Christmas break as well for the football.
Yeah.
Including WSL. I don't have to do the WSL, so we'll have to do just a stream just talking about football or something.
Yeah. Do
random.
A special New Year's Eve stream.
Well, yeah, we'll see about that one. But
yeah. I did one year. Seriously, I did one with a fella I was doing the channel with before. We did actually a New Year's Eve stream, and I was half pissed doing it. He made me laugh so much, and then he passed out because I was laughing that much. People just saw me go this side of the screen and then totally disappear. They're underwear gone. It was quite funny.
This match is criminal being broadcast in the Saturday at 8 p.m. I'll be honest, I actually quite like it. I quite like an 8 p.m. or Saturday night watching football. That's just me. I know a lot of people like to go out on Saturday nights. Me personally, I'm quite happy sitting watching football, to be honest.
It's interrupting my Strictly Come Dancing and I'm a Celebrity. I mean, I've got to wait till after watching Man bloody United playing trash football for an hour and a half and then watch I'm a Celebrity. I mean, come on, United. Can you not put a bit more of an effort into it? My missus could play better football than Man United. And she can't play football, God love her. She's looking at me out here, Bobby, thinking the men in white coats are coming for you, Dermot.
You know the big Malteser. Oh, right, it's okay. Jeez. Liked and sub to you all. Thank you very much, Big T. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. It's a bore fest, is what I mean. To be fair, I don't think it's been that boring. I've seen some really bad games this season. This isn't one of them. Not for me, anyway. It might be different for you. Obviously, we'll look at different football. I think this has been quite entertaining. Regarding Newcastle United, if I was a United fan, I would hate this game. Newcastle fan, I'd be just a bit annoyed that they haven't put more chances away. That's just me. Matthew, I think Chelsea spank us, and he is gone. When are you playing Chelsea? Is that your next? Is that midweek game for you guys? Because I know we've all got midweek games. You can TiVo that stuff to Turbo. It's bad enough Peacock isn't televising it until tomorrow. Really?
I would tell them to cancel it now. Put a rerun of Dallas on instead.
Jeez. That's madness. But no, United are not showing anything whatsoever in this game at all. It's quite... obviously I'm not a United fan, but if I was a United fan, I'd be so annoyed. So annoyed. Harry Maguire gives a foul away there. To be fair, he's trying, but he's just not good enough, is he? Let's be honest. Newcastle tried to take a quick free kick there. Rob Jones is having none of it.
United just don't look on it at all.
No, they don't.
Maybe that coach drive did take a lot out of them.
It's got to be, 2 hours from
it's
Manchester
not that
to
much.
Newcastle? I'm sorry you had to go in a coach. What a shame. I find that ridiculous, to be fair.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Harry Maguire, to be fair, has been their best player, I think.
Actually, people watching on the agenda, I'd love to know who you think your best player have been today, because I'd be struggling, if I'm honest. But Maguire probably is up there. At least we've been spared another star jump so far. Says we deserve better.
There's a Newcastle fan topless, loads of tattoos, right?
Yeah, I saw
giving
him.
it a jig.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he must be freezing.
They're made differently in Newcastle, mate.
They definitely are made differently in Newcastle.
We need new manager bounce for the Liverpool game. Is that who else have you got this month? Chelsea and Liverpool. Jeez. Andrew saying Maguire, yes, or Garnacho a little bit. I'm struggling to see any forwards that have done all right today for you, if I'm honest, because you've offered nothing going forward. That's the problem. Sorry, lads, had to play a bit of EFC. Mate, I would rather be playing game if I was a United fan right now. I get to sleep in Spurs versus City comes on at 8:30 and Maguire clears the ball in the air, which Spurs could use. In fairness to him, Rashford has been better since he has gone off.
Yeah, he was able to walk down the touchline and down the tunnel quite brilliant. Apparently, he got a good pat in the back from Ten Hag for that.
Yeah. Takia say it's always cold. It is always cold in Newcastle, to be fair. Don't fear Chelsea. They are piss poor. They appear for the big games, and I would say that they would appear United as a big game. They do perform well. They drew with us. They performed against Man City. They do appear in the big games, which is
I'm waiting for it.
I'm
waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Oh, they appeared in the Fulham game as well. Yeah,
and they beat Tottenham 4-1. They beat a 9-team Tottenham, which we actually held out until injury time, to be fair, because they actually paid off the VAR people and bribed the referee with a free walk round Stamford Bridge to give the VAR people a couple of tickets for down the West End near Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
And Tom Bodley said, if you give us the win tonight, we'll give you a free couple of £100, you know.
Rashford transition to be left out. Newcastle, to be honest, I can't remember what happened against Newcastle Chelsea. I'll be honest, what happened in that game? I can't remember. I'll be honest. If we had played 3-4-2-1, like I said, we would be winning. Onana can't play with two centre-backs. Now they got lucky versus Spurs. Dermo, come on. Spurs beat Spurs that day. Still, Romero beat Spurs in it. Talking gash, Spurs had two blatant reds that didn't get. Oh, hang on. There's a yellow coming here for Maguire. But Jackson scored a hat-trick against 9 men. Impressive. I'll be honest. If it was a Tottenham down to 9 men, I'd think it would be a totally different result that game. Newcastle spanked him. Thank you very much. I watch so many games, I forget some of them. I do apologise. Plus a disallowed goal that Chelsea would have had. They lost 4-1. Thank you very much. I have no idea. I'll be honest, even if you're telling me the score, I'll be like, I haven't got a clue. I've seen it. It's obviously just gone out of my head for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. I'll be honest, I don't hate Chelsea that much, but the situation with Todd Bowley is a mess, if I'm honest. He plays Monopoly with a football team, and it doesn't work. You can see it doesn't work. You can't just go out and buy 12 players and hope it all gels. It's just madness. Here's Joel Linton. Oh, Wan-Bissaka has just saved Newcastle. Oh, hang on. Now, is this going to VAR? This could go to VAR, people.
Oh, no. VAR.
Now, did that hit on the arm? It came off his knee to go onto his arm.
I actually haven't got to that bit yet, so I will let you know when I see it.
So I think you're fine. No penalty. Sorted.
That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Sorry, that's a penalty.
Big T, you said it at the wrong time. VAR has quickly checked it. It's done.
Am I right? VAR broke during our game last weekend. Did I hear that right somewhere along the line? It went offline or something.
VAR does go offline sometimes in games, yeah.
Yeah, especially at our games. If it's an Arsenal game, they let it go on all the time. Man United game, look, it's there. We come to what? Is it because Levy doesn't pay the electricity bill? I don't know. I quite, fair play to Daniel Levy for doing some of what he's doing. Just buy some players.
There is a sub coming on. So Regulon and Amrabat are coming on. Wan-Bissaka is going off. And I'm waiting to see who the other player is going off. It is Mainu.
Corner here to Newcastle. Trippier brings it in. That was another handball.
Chelsea, a cup team with a cup mentality, and always have been. They win the league now and then through money. Yeah,
right.
Big up to
something about Chelsea, right? Chelsea have a loser as a manager. They're a loser as a team, and they won't win anything under Pochettino. If Chelsea fans think they're going to win something, you'd be very disappointed. You're going to win F all. We know. We've been there with him. He doesn't win you anything. He plays nice football. He gets you some. We came third in the two horse race. He doesn't win you anything. But I'm glad he's gone to Chelsea because they well deserve each other. Sorry, I don't like Chelsea.
Big up to Dan Davenport saying, "Hey, Dermot. If you listen carefully, you can hear the VAR officials panicking already. It was a very quick check. I checked it quickly as well, and it was not absolutely
me
fine.
and Colin are VAR today. That's two on VAR. It's today. Me and Colin are doing it.
Our game at St James's was deplorable. It was 5-0 after 20 minutes last season. Bowley has the Guggenheim group backing him so he can play fantasy football manager for a while with Chelsea. That's pretty much what he's doing. I can't stand him personally, Todd Bowley.
I think he's so wrong for football. He's so bad for football, Bowley. He really is. As much as we all hated Abramovich, at least he did it a bit smartly. And fair play to the Newcastle owners for doing it smartly. Fair to them.
They have to. Their FFP is extremely tight compared to what Chelsea have. Because obviously Chelsea have got
that.
Yeah, but a lot of people forget. Yes, Newcastle got a great stadium. Their ticket prices are ridiculously low compared to Chelsea, and so their revenue isn't as big as Chelsea's, which is mad to think. Because obviously they've got a bigger stadium, bigger support and all that stuff. But no, it's just Newcastle are having to do it in a sensible way. Thankfully, FFP is helping other teams because Newcastle could literally go out and buy whoever they wanted with the money that they've got. Hang on. Oh, good shot. Hang on, Maguire's shot blocked. Oh, Man United posing a little bit of a threat there. Regulon will dazzle you with everything but a finish. Sorry, I missed Tequila's comment there. Levy trying to get economy meters.
I heard that as well. He's trying to.
Pope's down here. Pope's down, injured.
Oh dear. There's Maguire shouting, "Come here, lads! Come here, lads! We can do it! We can do it!"
I think this is quite a serious problem actually for Pope as well because he's holding his knee.
Let's see now. We've got the can't see here now.
Oh no, he looks in pain as he dives.
Ooh.
Oh, it could be his shoulder.
Could be. The referee's not even looking.
No, they have stopped it now. Minimum wage up there, so price is low. Exactly, that's how it works. City wrote the book, and they can basically outspend the FA and UEFA, so nothing will ever happen to them. Stuff will happen to them. I just don't think it will be as severe as we all want it to be, but something will happen. Can you see what the coach is trying to get the player to do? No.
To be fair, we're now 83 minutes, and me and Bobby is still no wiser what United are trying to do. We've tried to work it out for the last 83 minutes, and we just haven't. We've given up.
What do you think to Euro 2024? I'm guessing it's the groups. I think it's some decent groups, to be fair. I honestly hope Luxembourg qualify. I love the fact that they're actually in with a chance of qualifying because Luxembourg have been the team to be battered for many years. So I like the fact they've actually managed to get this far. They were in the group with Faroe Islands and Lithuania, though, to be fair. But, big up to them. Man United fan saying, yo.
Big up, Man United fan.
Big up to Daniel Field saying, big up Dermatron. Euro 24 draw, yeah. I don't know. Do you have any feelings on it, Dermot? Because obviously Ireland aren't in it. So,
well,
that wasn't me having a dig. I was just
it's going to be a lesser competition without Ireland in it. To be fair, the Germans are nothing to speak of. England are just going to be England. Go out at the quarterfinals when Scotland are my team. No, seriously. Do you know what? I think Scotland have got a good group. England have got the group of death. That is a hard group. Italy have got a good group as well, I think. It's going to be an interesting tournament because big teams are going to play big teams quite early on, especially within the second round.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you always fancy the Germans. I don't know what it is. The last time it was played in German soil, Holland won the European Championships back in '88. England went out the group stage of that tournament as well when it was a different format back then.
Yeah.
I think Nick Hope is coming off. I think the substitute, if they already have substituted.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Dubravka's actually still getting his stuff ready at the moment. He's putting his socks on, and he was not prepared to come on at all.
It's a knee injury, I think, for Nick Hope. I
think it's his shoulder.
Do you think so?
Yeah. So Dubravka's coming on for Pope, and I wish Pope all the best to come back soon, but it does could be out for quite a while.
Yeah.
Horrid, whatever happened to him.
I'm getting ready for Reggie's comment. I'm getting my response ready.
Yeah, I've noticed it as well. Rob some dirt on. You have two knees and shoulder.
Yeah.
What group did Ireland get? Sorry, update coming.
Yeah, Ireland got the best group of all. We're not going because we had the twit of a manager called Stephen Kenny, who for the last 2 years I've been against. Anyone knows me knows I've been anti-Kenny from the first day I saw him in charge of Ireland. It's like watching Gareth Southgate, but 20 times worse. You think Gareth Southgate is bad? Stephen Kenny's 20 times worse. But look, onwards and upwards. We're going to get to the World Cup, the next World Cup, and any tournament without Ireland is just a tournament not worth talking about because you just don't have the fans there like we do in Ireland.
Yeah,
we're the best fans in the world.
Neil Shafton saying, "Hey, I'm Lithuanian, and their number one sport is basketball. How pathetic."
Well, look, we have our number one sport over here is GAA.
Yeah.
Football and hurling and rugby. Soccer over here is the third sport.
United got a chance here. Corner to United.
So look, it is what it is. It is. But look, if England don't get out of that group, I think England have to win that tournament. It's got a group of players, Bobby, that should win a tournament. But look, you've got France, you've got Germany, you've got Italy. It's going to be a great tournament for the neutrals, to be fair.
Yeah, it will be. I'm looking forward to watching it, to be fair.
Yeah, so much. And Albania. I can't wait to see little Albania playing their tournament as well. Fair play to them getting there.
Yeah, agree.
We've got the playoffs as well. Wales, Israel, I think, are in the playoffs. And a few other teams as well.
Bosnia, Luxembourg, Kazakhstan. There's some amazing teams.
I would love Kazakhstan to get there.
Yeah.
I would love Kazakhstan to get there.
South Park. Oh, geez, here we come. Woohoo. That just makes me depressed, Tequila, if I'm honest. Fancy France to win Euros, in his opinion, says Dan. That looks like his elbow. Ouch. I'm not sure 100% sure what it is. Someone's saying the shoulder, someone's saying the knee, someone's saying the elbow. I don't know what it is. I just wish that he comes back soon, to be fair. Dennis Rodman's daughter just scored for the US 3-0 win over China. I'm guessing that is in... Equalizer.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Offside.
Have you got an offside one?
No.
I love your graphics you bring up, Bobby. I'm absolutely sitting here in sort of an amazement the stuff you bring up. It's absolutely. I'm having a word you after the game, by the way, after the stream. I just love it. I'm sitting here thinking, I love all these.
Oh, it's a shame actually. If it didn't hit Maguire, that would have been in, and that would have been a goal. But it clearly hit Maguire. Maguire was in an offside position. It's not going to stand. Yeah, it's the VAR did quickly check it, but yeah, it's done.
Reglon trying to say to the referee, just put your flag down. Put your flag down.
Croatia agree for death, says Shamu. We won't win because England don't have the. Yeah, totally agree there. Nothing I can say more on that. Dermot Island used to have an amazing athletics long distance runner when I was younger. Sonia O'Sullivan, yeah.
Her daughter's a very good runner as well.
Yeah. Guarantee you, Ten Hag will be happy with the performance in the post-match interview. Oh, jeez, you shouldn't be. Damn you, VAR. Well, to be fair, that was clearly offside. If it didn't hit Maguire, that would have been in. That would have been a goal. CVAR ruining your graphics now. Boo. I know. Well, it's the fact I wasn't too sure to put it up because Maguire knew he was offside, so he didn't really celebrate. So I was like, should I? Should I not? I don't know.
You were playing to United fans watching. That's what you were doing. You were trying to be fair to them. Give them a glimmer of hope.
9 minutes of injury time.
I thought you said it's 9-0. I thought, what game are you watching?
Yeah, I turned it over at half time. Yeah. What was Maguire? To be fair, that he tried his best to get out of the way. In fairness to Maguire, offside 3 times in the same move. Yeah, the first move he was offside, but because it was a second passage of play, that goal would have stood with Anthony. But unfortunately, it hit Maguire. Big up to Tequila. Anthony gutted first shot on target this season. Unlike Maguire to cost us points. It's a shame. Look, he's a massive fridge, isn't he? Let's be honest. He's a big man. Yeah. It's a shame. But the game's not over yet. You've still got 8 minutes.
No, you're playing Fergie time now.
You're playing Fergie time. Yeah, good old Fergie time.
Ten Hag looks haunted. If I'm being honest with you, he looks really haunted on that touchline.
Yeah.
And I think all what's happening off the field does have an effect what happens on the field, by the way.
It does. Man United have come into the game a little bit in the last few minutes, I have to be honest.
They have.
But Newcastle could quite easily do them on the break. Yellow card here for Anthony. Foul on Livramento. You had to make that challenge, to be fair.
Yeah, but to be fair, United, I think United deserve it. Newcastle, I mean, do fully deserve this victory, by the way.
Yeah, they do. Geordie's saying 9 minutes to suffer. Yeah. New rules. It was going to be long. I'm surprised it's 9, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And
7 minutes
left. Invite
left.
me tonight, Bobby, and Big T as well I've really enjoyed this tonight, so thank you very much.
No, it's my pleasure, mate. My pleasure. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, big up to Mr. B that asked me to do this. It's been a pleasure.
There's Anthony got booked.
Right, can Man United get an equaliser? The chances are that there's a slight chance they could, but Newcastle could quite easily get another goal as well on the counter. Instability normal trickles down onto the pitch. See it happen all the time. It does. Yeah, it does.
It happened with us back in the late 80s, early 90s when we were nearly going to the wall. And a lot of people, some people don't remember that we nearly actually went out of business.
Yeah.
And you remember it as well as I do, Bobby. It was
good days. Yeah, good days.
God bless Terry Venables.
Oh, I love him. Proper gaffer.
Yeah.
Proper gaffer, Terry.
It says a lot. I was a teenager. I was 14 the last time we won the FA Cup. And I'm 47 in February. It's shocking. It really is shocking how long since we last. When we won the FA Cup, we were the record holders of the tournament. Nobody won it more than us.
Yeah, how's that going now?
And then some French fella come from Japan. Arsene who?
Thank you very much, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Don't panic. We had Christian Gross. Yay.
Big up to Tequila. That is where you can subscribe to Dermot's channel. Yeah, this is where you can subscribe to Full Time Sports Network as well.
Yeah, and do
on Full Time Sports Network, there is multiple streams of different clubs. So yeah, don't be surprised if you see Tottenham content, Arsenal content, United content, Liverpool content as well with the Cop Talk guys. There is multiple stuff happening on that channel. I'm 45 middle of Feb.
Oh, big up, Dan. I'm the 5th. So what date are you, sir?
But Man United are still trying to build. To be fair, they've been looking really good the last few minutes.
What it is, I think they're getting to injury time. They know they're going to get a rollicking from Ten Hag, so they're trying to lessen the rollicking. Can you imagine Fergie going in there? 5 minutes with Fergie alone. David spent 5 minutes alone with Fergie.
Yeah. All right, we've got a free kick here for United.
Oh, Nana is not taking it, by the way.
No, just Bruno's going to whip it in.
Yeah. The Formula One starts early next year, doesn't it? The 29th of February it starts.
Yeah. Don't know why. If I'm honest, I don't know why.
Well, it's going on to the 10th of December or something like that.
Oh, Dubravka's just been hurt here as well now.
Who's over this? Luke Shaw and Fernandez are over this free kick.
16th of December says Dan for his birthday. Don't look a day over 21, says Tequila.
I'm still 18, by the way, and Bobby's still 17. We look well for our age. It's supporting Tottenham and Arsenal has made this do this to our hair.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, he is injured, the goalkeeper. Bloody hell.
Oh, here comes Anthony.
That was a big dig in the ribs.
It was, yeah. I think he'll be all right, though.
Yeah. Player of the match, Anthony. I agree with that. Anthony Gordon, player of the match. Absolutely.
Dermo's still not legal age to drink port.
No, I can't. No. Shocking. Shocking. Bobby's still on Lucas ID. Can he? He's even asked for ID when he goes into a pub. Him and me go to a pub. We get asked for ID all the time. It's not fair. We're people just, I don't know what it is, Bobby. It's unfair.
All right, sub here. Right, Matt Ritchie is coming on at the goal scorer, Anthony Gordon. It's obviously a bit of time wasting skills here.
Every time you put that music on, I'm thinking I'm at a nightclub. So I start dancing.
I still haven't used one that I created, and I don't know when I'm going to use it at this point, but I'm sure I will. But it's the best one I've actually got. I haven't managed to get to use it yet. It's really annoying.
There's a fella right behind the bald-headed fella, right, little white cap on. I don't know if you see him. He's just popping his head around. Has he come off yet? Has he come off yet?
Come on.
Well done. Eddie Howe's done it. Would you have him as England manager, Eddie Howe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even a question, that one. That's the easiest question ever. Dermot, I met F1 commentator Anthony Davison at the grocery supermarket shop store at work. As I said hi to him, we got back from Abu Dhabi when I saw him on Monday.
Wow. Big up. Big up. I hope he got his autograph, Dan.
Big up to King Chalala. I think that's how you say. Bath time, if you're still around, I'm going to have to ask you to explain McTominay's performance midfield today. There is a reaction at midnight, as far as I'm aware.
Wakanda forever. Sorry, I had to do that. Wakanda forever. Sorry, I had to do that. Sorry.
No, it's fine, mate. We're in the last minute now of injury time. They might add a little bit on for the substitution.
You can tell Bobby's eager to hit the Man United goal button. His fingers over the mouse. He's just got it there ready.
I have a touch screen, so.
All right, no need to show off. I'm still working with the mouse and the keyboard. God, all these Arsenal fans think they're just so above themselves. I don't know. I've got a touch screen. Wow.
Oh, dear. I might just give you the red card animation, which I haven't used yet. Value.
You've been eager to use that all stream, I think.
I have, mate. I have.
Oh, no. I've actually really enjoyed the stream. It's been a good laugh, actually.
It has, mate. It has. It has. I've really enjoyed it.
The referee's been quite good, to be fair. Everyone to talk a bit about the referee. I don't think he's done a lot wrong, actually.
No, to be fair, and I can't stand Rob Jones, and there's a reason why I don't like Rob Jones. I watched him at EFL level, which is before he got promoted. He was awful in every single game I watched him in, and he has been bad in the EPL. But tonight, he's managed it really well, so I have to give him credit. I still won't like him, but yeah. Right now, please, Howe over Southgate, 100%. Get this man a shield. Bobby, wait for a Spurs game with Romero in it. You'll get to use your red card graphics.
Yeah. Apparently, Romero's like you. He's got a list. And apparently Aston Villa are on that list. A few Arsenal players are on that list as well.
It has finished 1-0, guys. Really appreciate
Thank Christ for that.
It's been a great game, to be fair.
It's been a good game for Newcastle.
Yes. United, obviously, that's your problem, not mine. I believe Mr. B is doing a reaction at midnight tonight. So please do tune in for that on the agenda. Dermot, really appreciate you coming on. Where can everyone find you, mate?
You can find me on a channel called THFC Till I Die, your home of Tottenham past, present, and an exciting future as we build on the ranch where we do watch-alongs, post-match, pre-match, the roundtable discussion, the return of the Cockerel Clock podcast, and a few other bits and pieces. And we are going to go into Formula One for next season, and we are going to look to do boxing as well. Everything is streamed also on the Full-Time Sports Network as well. So please give them a sub and a subscription and the button, and also on the Man United channel, which we've been doing tonight as well, and also on Bobby's other channel, The Armory, as well. One of the top bloke, both of them, Coleman and Bobby, love coming on to show. So please subscribe to everyone, and that's where you can find me. So thank you very much for having me on.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate the love. But yeah, you'll find, please do subscribe to the Man United Agenda. It's obviously one of our sister channels that we work with, which is why I was asked to do this, because I was doing the watch along anyway, because it was a game I was looking forward to be honest. But you might see me tomorrow. I'm going to say might, due to the fact that the game might get called off. But I am doing Eastleigh versus Reading tomorrow at 1:30 FA Cup second round on FTSN. But it might get called off because of the weather in England at the moment is atrocious. Other than that, I will be back a lot this week on the Armory, which is also streamed to FTSN with previews for the Luton game, preview for the Villa game, watch-alongs as well. I've got Arsenal versus Chelsea women next Sunday as well in the WSL, which is a top of the table clash, first against second. So that will be a very entertaining game. I think that's on TV as well. I think it's on BBC, I think. But guys, appreciate all the love. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sorry, United fans. It wasn't.